Welcome back, everybody. It's another episode of our ongoing Mixology at Home series here at Alley 26. Today we're going to be making a simple gin and tonic. Now, we've been making our tonic syrup here for about 5 years now, and it's kind of the flagship of our expanding kind of syrup line, and really wanted to focus on just the basic. When you think of tonic, you think gin and tonic. So I really wanted to go over that. Now, a couple of quick answers to questions that we get most often is, why does it have this color? Well, A, we make it out of cinchona bark. So it's the bark powder from the cinchona tree. It is not quinine. It is not refined, the refined mineral or salt that is quinine. It is the source of that mineral, that's the bark that we make it out of. And the bark, like many barks from trees, has color. So it has this nice color to it. And also more flavor than just that one bitter note of quinine. Second most common question is, it doesn't seem to have bubbles. Well, it's not tonic water, it's a tonic syrup. So think of it as that the bag and the box of the soda that you pour out of the gun. So to make the cocktail, if you want to make a gin and tonic, you add this and soda water. So this is the concentrate. And that's why those are the two most asked questions. Now let's get down to it, a gin and tonic. Before you use any of our syrups, especially the tonic, it's got real stuff in it, so give it a little turn over or shake it. If you just think of it this way with all of our syrups made with real stuff, you just got to shake it before you make it, and it'll reintegrate everything and you can get right on it. So I'm going to make this is going to be a little more complicated than a normal gin and tonic to make. Pouring gin, pouring tonic, squeezing lime, and done, but the results are well worth the effort. So I'm going to start with a little ice in my glass. And then I'm going to measure out, and this recipe is right on the back of the bottle, 3/4 of an ounce of our tonic syrup, 1/2 ounce of fresh squeezed lime. I've cheated and had some squeezed already. And gin. Almost any gin will work. If you like a gin, it's going to work fine in here. In fact, one of the things we like the most, or the most proud of with our tonic recipe, is that it doesn't have too many out there flavors that are going to pigeonhole which gins it will work with. It works pretty much with every gin. So if you like a gin, it's going to work with the gin you like. So speaking of gins I like, this is the Durham Distillery's Navy Strength. And we're going to have just a shot, which is 1.5 ounces of that in there, and you will know you're having gin. And then a quick shake. Now you don't have to shake this all day. I'm just going to do like 4 quick shakes and then pour. But before I do that, I'm going to put a little soda on the bottom of my glass. Now they used to tell us to put it on the top, but I find if I pour the heavy stuff on top of the light stuff, it forces the light stuff up. It doesn't mix well the other way around, but just that easy. 4 quick shakes. And then there you go. I had high hopes for this ice cube fitting in the glass. And we're going to garnish that with this lime wheel. I like to garnish it with a lime wheel in hopes that folks understand that this lime wheel is not a squeeze. It's just a garnish, because I've already put the lime in the drink, so no assembly required. Gin and tonic. Cheers. When cutting some lime wheels, the important thing is to first put a little slit in from pole to pole there, just like that. You don't want to go too far down because you don't want it to be flabby. The idea is that slit is where you're going to put the drink as the garnish. So just a little slit so it'll stay on top of the glass, and then you just cut the end off and then just go about 1/4 inch like that. And then you have little lime wheels that'll go neatly on the side of the glass.